It's week 4 of the 2026 season, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Chiefs and the reigning AFC champs under the lights on Sunday night.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for... Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. He'll try to run for it. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And they'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Bills offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 6-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 7. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll throw out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Chiefs' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Bills' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Back to the air one more time. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 6. one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Olave. They bring the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Michael Pratt, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Max Duggan, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. The Titans get back to 500 at 2-2 with the victory. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Bigsby to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. 3rd and 5. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Bills.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And the woes in the... continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be caught by Kincaid. A second effort, and he is in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will start on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 31-yard line.
So 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. The tight end Kincaid in motion. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Bryant. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much. Second and long coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back. Promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
One of the tight ends in motion right. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. That's caught left side by Bowers. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So it's a win here for the Bills. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.